Hello and welcome back to Per My Last Email. Today we're going to discuss 3 foolproof ways to accomplish all of your goals in 2019. I got the keys. I got the keys. I know how to help. 100% guaranteed. Or your money back.
Darling, I'll be right.
Structure this talk today like a sermon. I'm gonna act like a preacher. If I had a message for today, I would call my message see it, say it, do it. So rule number 1, you have to see it. Meaning you have to visualize it. You know, everybody's always talking about vision boards. I am a total supporter of vision boards. I think that vision boards are fundamental. I think that you have to literally see what you want to be in order to accomplish what you want to accomplish. There was this psychological study done at the University of Chicago. They had some people come in, shoot some free throws, and then they broke them up into 3 groups. So the first group practiced shooting free throws for 30 days for an hour. Another group didn't do nothing. They just sat there and didn't do nothing. And in the third group, they had them visualize shooting free throws, like visualizing picking up the ball, dribbling, holding the ball, shooting the ball. So when they came back, they had them shoot free throws again. Of course, the group that practiced free throws every day improved by 24%. The group that didn't do anything didn't increase at all. But the crazy part about it is the group that visualized themselves shooting free throws increased 23%, which is only 1% less than the group that actually practiced every single day. And so that is how important visualization is. Just like I talked about in that procrastination video, if you don't think you can do it, if you can't see yourself doing it, it's not gonna happen, period. I made a vision board last year. My best friend and I planned to make vision boards together, and we kept texting each other like, did you make a vision board yet? Did you make a vision board yet? And I kept having excuses like, well, I don't have a poster board, and I don't have tape, I don't have glue, I don't have scissors, and I'm not about to go buy no magazines to cut them up. So finally, I was like, you know what? Bump that. I'm about to make a vision board right now at work. So I opened up Microsoft PowerPoint, okay? I went on Google, and I took pictures off the internet, and I put them in a formation in my PowerPoint, okay? And I made it my screensaver. And so that way, it was easy, free, and I looked at that vision board every single day in 2018. I actually accomplished almost everything else on my vision board, and I think a major component of that was because I was able to see it every single day. So it's not only can you see yourself doing it, visualizing yourself doing it, but like having that constant reminder every single day. This is what I'm striving for. This is what I want to do. I had a picture of Beyonce on my vision board.
Beyonce?
I always wanted to see her in concert. I admire her so much. I admire her work ethic, everything. I just think she's like phenomenal. And so last year, she had the On the Run tour too. And Beyonce has come to Louisiana a few times, and I've always made an excuse for why. Well, I'm not trying to spend that money, or I don't really want to go. But this year, it was on my vision board, and I was like, well, I mean, this is one of my goals for this year. Like, she's on my vision board. I cannot not go. And so because of that reminder, because I remember the things that I said I wanted to do at the beginning of the year, I kind of forced myself to go to the concert just so I can cross it off my list. And I'm so glad that I did. The concert was phenomenal. So see it. You gotta see what you want to be. Can I get an amen? The next thing you have to do is say it. A lot of people are like huge on affirmations. Like they wake up every morning and say 10 things before they start their day. Like they are super into it. I'm not there yet, but the little affirmations that I did do last year, I think was definitely beneficial. One of my friends, Candace, she has a blog, CandaceGeist.com, and she wrote an article about how positive affirmations helped her to overcome her depression. She initially started writing in a notebook, and then she just started sticking sticky notes all over her house with positive things to say. So she had sticky notes and she would stick them all over her house and say them out loud and really just proclaim positive things over her life. again, I'm not there yet. So the reason why it's hard for me to do affirmations is because I be forgetting, like. So what I did to hack it was I made affirmations into my computer password. We are really big into cybersecurity at my company, and one thing that they say is that having a passphrase as your computer password is a way to really have a strong password. So I'm secure. I make my phrases to a positive affirmation. Love, &, happiness, 18, or 2018 will be my best year yet, ! Or grow those edges, girl, 456. Like, so my computer automatically logs out after 15 minutes of inactivity. And so I literally put in my computer password at least, at the minimum, 10 times a day. Every time I unlocked it, I would say 2018 is my best year yet, ! 2018 is my best year yet, ! So 10 times a day, 5 days a week, for 3 months, because I have to update my password every 3 months. I will say the affirmation hundreds of times. Life and death lies in the power of your tongue, so you have to speak positivity. I have a tendency to be really cynical in my speech, in my vocabulary, and you really have to force yourself to be positive. And if you have trouble reminding yourself to be positive or remembering to be positive, say positive things through your password. And you're gonna have to say it because you're gonna be your work. And you will actually have a really strong password. In 2018, man, it really, I have to say, it was a great year. One of my best years yet, like, by far. So once you've seen it, you visualize yourself where you want to be. Once you've said it, now you have to do it, sis. And this is the only way to 100% guarantee that it's going to get done is if you actually do something. This is the secret sauce. Doing something. And I know last year, of course, again, I had problems really coming to terms with this because, like, sometimes my goals are so big, it's hard to know where to start or what to start on or like how to approach it. It's easy to get caught up in the planning stage when you have such a big goal. Like, you want to do something huge and it's like, well, I need to start planning, I need to pick everything out, make sure everything is perfect before I start, but no. Can't do that. You can't get caught up in the planning stage because the planning stage is stuff is gonna change anyway. Even if you plan perfectly, stuff is still gonna change. Like me and this YouTube channel. I wanted to do this YouTube channel. I didn't know what to call it. And I didn't have a Nikon, a really nice camera. I didn't have lighting. I didn't have a setup. I didn't have nothing. And I was telling my husband, I really want to do this, but I have so much stuff that I don't have, and it's just like, I just have to wait. And he's like, no, don't wait. What can you do right now? He's like, you got an iPhone, and that's all you need. Take your phone and go record something. So I was like, okay. So I picked out a name real quick per my last email. That could change. I just picked out something cute and catchy for the time being. Picked up my iPhone, propped it up on some books in an office at my building, and I just started recording. And it is what it is. I mean, this could all change. The name could change, the everything could change. I can get a new camera, the setup, all that's gonna come eventually, but I had to start immediately or else it wasn't ever gonna get done. So you have to start, whether it's writing your book. You don't have your book title picked out, you don't have anything planned out, it don't matter. Open up your notes right now and get to writing. Like, what can you do right now? What can you do right now? You wanna get a fit body. That's intimidating because you say, well, I have to eat right, I have to carve out an hour a day, I have to get some workout clothes. No, friend. Go to the gym after work and walk around for 15 minutes. You don't have to start off with this grandiose plan. Start off small. Because the only way that you'll get to mile 15 is if you start walking on mile 1. What can you do immediately? There's something, for every goal you have, there's something that you can do right now towards the goal. There's immediately, what can you do right now? Do something tonight. Like, stop planning. Stop planning. Get to work. If you want to have your goals accomplished in 2018, you have to start tonight. Start when this video goes off. Start. And that is the only way to 100% guarantee that your goals will be accomplished is if you start. It's not complex. One of my professors in college gave me the most profound advice. We were supposed to write a 20-page research paper. I had never written anything that long before. I didn't know what to do, so I asked him, Dr. Drum, how are we supposed to write a 20-page paper? He was like, well, you start writing, and when you get to 20 pages, you stop. So that's all I have for today. I hope that you accomplish everything you want to this year. I hope that you get every desire of your heart. If you need anybody to support you and help you along your journey, I'm on my own journey, so we can support each other. So just let me know what I can do to help. Thank you for joining me. Per my last email or die. Like, subscribe. If you have anybody that you think would benefit from another voice, a millennial voice in corporate America, tell them to subscribe to this channel. Spread the word, bird. Talk to y'all later. Bye.